everybody.
Hi, everybody. Hi, chat. Hi, Trisha. Hi, everybody.
Hi, Gatita. Hi, Bonnie.
Hi, Bonnie. Thank you for the wishes back.
Oh,
Hello. Hi, chat.
yes. Pee-wee is back. Woohoo.
Hi, Linda. And who else do we have?
That's my mom.
Oh, your mom is here. Hi. Okay, and Bonnie's in, and Gatito Osa, who is, and Linda. So there's a whole bunch of people that I haven't seen because I've been gone for almost 8 months. Thank you all for all of your welcome back wishes. Thank you.
Now, I'm going to be doing a lot of sharing in the chat of Pee-wee's new email address. And, oh, I hadn't seen that. And Pee-wee's new channel. Woohoo! Hi, Mary Jane.
New everything, computers, the whole works.
Oh, wow.
Yep. Hi. And Chu is
Hi,
here.
Chu.
Lisa. Hi, Lisa.
Hi, Lisa.
Watch me. Woo!
Yeah, so I put the link in, or I put Pee-wee's new email address, and I put the link in for the channel, which is right here. I'm going to be doing it pretty much every time we show items back and forth. So the one thing I did not mention backstage, because we were having a little echo issue, but we got it solved, is that we're going to be doing just one item per round, and then back and forth and back and forth, one item per round. So we're going to be sharing email addresses and channel links a lot. And hi, Crystal Holland. Hi, Holland. Hi, Lori.
Hey, Bonnie, I wanted to say hi. And by the way, I heard I got the details on another channel's seller that was completely removed, like instantly, because of what they showed, something vintage with like some new.
I heard that.
Yeah,
I heard a bit about what was happening.
Yeah, they didn't even get to appeal. It was just vintage photo or whatever. So I've got little.
I think there is a process though that they can go through to appeal it and get it reviewed.
Yeah, I've got one.
It's a long process.
Thanks, Bonnie, for telling me about that. But I did there's one item that I do have tonight, and I got a little sticky pad thing, and I covered up a little.
I showed an item this morning I had to put a sticky note on too.
But I can't. It's like, why? Wow! Wow! They just jumped on that like so fast. Somebody just reported it, and
yes,
gone.
But it's very strange for it to happen that fast. They must have AI much more involved in that now. And AI, of course, is, there's no thought process there. It's just do it. So yeah.
Everybody's coming on in. Hello.
Hi, everybody.
And hi to all the new people that subscribe to Trisha's channel that I'm just meeting. Because it's been so long. So do me all a favor, everybody. I do not have anybody's information. I've got 1 or 2 people that are here. Thank you for subscribing. I have also got my jot form is on my new channel, and Trisha has also posted the link to my new YouTube auction channel. It's not to my music, it's just to the auction. And
yes,
the email.
Yep, I will get the email again. Oh,
okay.
Come on. There we go. There.
That's
yes. So he's essentially gonna need to start from scratch again, gathering everybody's information, your mailing address, your email address, all that good stuff. It's always fun.
Do it or you're gonna lose it.
Now, I did say most people who buy, I do have your information. Now, if it happens to be somebody brand new and I don't have your information, then we will. We'll get on that, and we'll make sure that at least one of us has your info before the end of the sale. But yeah, here is, I'll put the link again. But you want to tell everybody kind of
Sure.
fill in a little gap of what's been happening in your world?
Oh, around here in Sonoma, California, it's just been, like I said, with the hospital and the treatments and everything for my partner. It's been quite a long time. What I completely had to stop reselling online and stopped everything just to go ahead and take care of them and everything. We've got about 3 more months before we go back, and they do the checkup on to make sure that his chemo and radiation worked. You'll be hearing some noises often from here on, like if he needs my help, like little beeps and noises and stuff. There's like things that are clicking in the background, but I'll let you all know. I'm not going to just go ahead and get it.
If you need to jump up, you jump up and take care of anything you need to.
I've got a chicken in the oven. You'll hear the little beep, beep, beep. So not for me for later, because he can't. Yeah.
Yay! Dinner at Pee-wee's tonight.
So I use a pirate ship, PayPal, of course. Let me see what else. Shipping from Sonoma. What am I forgetting? There's
sales tax.
The sales tax, local sales tax is 10 cents to the dollar, and that shows up on the bill for PayPal.
Right. So Jay's in a little different area, and they require him on everybody. Even if you're not in California, they require him to collect a sales tax. So 10 cents on the dollar will be included in your invoice, and that's why, because
Yep, I have to. Yeah, it's a law. It's a law here in California, and you don't do it, they're going to come after my license and everything. So I have to do that. What else am I thinking of? Oh, John and I have been together since 1994, and that's when we started thrifting. So over 30 years experience together. That's all I can think of for now. If anybody has any questions or anything, let me know. Drop me a line. Oh, and if anybody wants to book me for a show later on, go ahead and drop me a line at my my new email. Okay. Thank you.
Do I still have that?
It's the new,
nope. I have the webs. I have the YouTube, but that's okay. I'll share that too, and then I'll come over here and we'll highlight that and we'll get that going. All right.
Hey, squirrel.
Yes. Then hi, Squirrel, and hi, everybody who is popping in. Thank you so much for joining us. It's great to have you here. So yes, new channel, brand new channel. So unless you just subscribed a day or so ago, yeah, click on that link and subscribe so you'll be alerted. Upcoming sales and videos and all that good stuff. Hi, Lemmy. Nice to see everybody. Yes, we're using Pirate Ship. We're using PayPal. We're both on the West Coast. I don't get to say that very often. We are both on the West Coast. So we'll be shipping from California and Washington State. We are going to be doing 1 item per round to keep things kind of flip-flopping back and forth. And every time, hi, Becky, every time Pee-wee pops up, I will be sharing emails and the YouTube channel link. And I keep checking because we're at Oh, now we just jumped up. Okay. Yay, we're at 11. 11 subscribers. We're in double digits now.
Getting back into that groove.
Oh, that's
I'm so glad to
awesome.
be back. Oh, so glad to be back.
Yes, and as most of you know, but just in case anybody is new and watching, I will be putting the start price of an item. It'll be in the chat. It'll be highlighted on the screen right here. So you'll always be able to see what the start price is. If you're interested in purchasing the item, go ahead and put the number for the start price in the chat. Then if anyone else is interested and we have an offer situation, offers will continue until everyone is out, until we have just the high offer. And then I will count it down, going once, going twice, and then sold in the chat. And then we will move on to the next item. So just to give you an idea of what's going to be happening. He still has his cottontail on. Oh my goodness. Yes, for those of you who may have already seen, he did put out a little bit of a little sneak peek of what is coming. Oh, wow.
Yep.
That's a chicken?
Yeah.
Like a chicken on steroids.
Yeah.
What are they feeding those chickens?
It's those organic California chickens. They're also healthy and juicy.
I guess. They live on avocados. I don't know.
Hey, Lemmy, thank you. Hey, Becky, thank you for coming back.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, it smells so good. We've got
I'll bet it smells good.
Yum.
Yum.
The garden. Oh,
that's wonderful. Oh, hi, Sabrina.
Oh,
all
yes,
right.
yes.
Well, guys, we are going to go ahead and get started with the sale. And I will share again the email address and the YouTube channel. And as mentioned, if you do purchase, please do send your contact information, either filling out the jot form that's on Pee-wee's channel, or send an email. At this point, we'll get the info to him, but he's rebuilding the client list. Hi, Cindy. All right, so I am going to get Pee-wee up on the big screen, and we're going to get the first item going. And
hey,
here we go.
You can
tell. Hi, Poppy. Oh, we're getting our gloves on.
The gloves are coming on for the first item. And it's going to be a little bit of a shock and a surprise to everybody. I kind of got an idea that some of you know what I'm going to show. And it's a designer piece. And her first name spells with the letter C, and it repeats. And it's very expensive. Do you know who I'm talking about? Does anybody like Coco Chanel? In chat, I'm going to show you a Coco Chanel bag, starting bid of $3,000, please. I'm not taking any payments on this. It's going to be a straight up, you pay. There's nothing on PayPal with splitting up. I want to go ahead and get this paid off like that and get it shipped out. It's going to be insured, et cetera, et cetera. I have an unused pink burlap Coco Chanel with papers and the original shopping bag. This has never been used. I have no fading, no stains with the original dust bag. Okay. Whoops, wait, where's the name Chanel? Chanel has to be shown so that everybody believes that this is a real Chanel bag. Here we go. There's the dust bag. And I'll show you the inside with the number, and we have the paperwork right here. Okay, there's the certificate. And we have a little booklet. Okay, and this is numbered. Let's see, where is the number? The number is on the inside of the bag. Okay. Let me go ahead and pop this open right here. Chanel original, all the original hardware. And right down here in this corner is where you can see that it does have the number for the registration.
Nice.
And I know that this is a lot of money for a lot of people here in chat. And if anybody would like to make an offer, go ahead and send me an email. Or I'm gonna go ahead and just wait for, let's give this 1 week, and I'll put this up on Vinted. That's where I'm gonna start selling most of my stuff, because I'm gonna try to get off of eBay. Vinted is pretty good because they're not taking any fees. So if I put this up on eBay, you're looking at like another, like, gosh, how much would they take? Like 30% off just for their selling fees or whatever. So any interest in a $3,000 Chanel bag, let me know. And I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to put this away. And then I'm going to go ahead, the next couple of rounds, I'm going to bring all the not so high priced fancy things, okay? But I wanted to show this to everybody in chat. This is the bag. This is the Chanel bag that I was talking about. I did show the Louis Vuitton that sold. This is the only luxury bag that I do have left. Measurements or anything, drop me an email and I'll let you know. $3,000 plus tax, $3,300. These are going for about, I'm thinking like $4,000 and up. So still not a bad price. Okay. There's my Coco Chanel. How does it make me look? Do I look fancy?
It looks fabulous.
That's real. This is a really nice bag. So I'm seeing no interest, but I did want to show this.
It's worth putting out in the universe, because you never know who is going to be seeing this.
Yep. People love pink and they like purses and bags. So here's your fancy little Coco Chanel bag.
Now, I'm not a handbag person, but for that one, I would be. All right. So guys, think about that. Think about anybody who might need that. Anyone who's super special in your life who needs that. Yeah. Think about that one.
We're still in awe. Yeah, they're saying, oh, shucks, I wish I had that bag.
It is pretty spectacular.
Yeah,
wow.
The worst I think you could go down to is, gosh, I'm saying like maybe like 2,700. That's probably the lowest that I can go if anybody wants to go that low. So just drop me a line. Thanks everybody for looking. Woo!
Yes, and make sure that you are subscribed to Pee-wee's new YouTube channel. I'm putting the link in the chat. So take a second, make sure you are subscribed.
Thank you for looking, everybody. It's going to be up on the video for 5 days, and then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to list it. Okay, so watch during the replay. 5 days to go ahead and try to grab this. I'll go as low as 2,700. Okay.
Right. It does. It does. It takes a certain person for that one for sure. All right. I am not going to start off with anything quite that spectacular. In fact, I'm going to start off with $6. Oh, but I do have a big variety. I do not have that big of a variety, but I do have a big variety tonight. But it, part of having us on YouTube and everything is the fun show and tell portion of it. And you don't always get to see beautiful things like that. So yeah, it is really fun to be able to see it, enjoy it vicariously. All right, I have a really fun little wall hanging. It is a doorknob with the letter K in it. It's on a board. It's on a wood board. It has a little spot on the back here where you can mount that on a wall. And I just thought that would be really cute. A little hook you could use maybe by your front door for a hat, a scarf, or put that in your bathroom if that matches your colors. Put your bathrobe on there. But anybody with the initial K, or gift it to someone with the initial K. And thank you, Lori. But I just thought that was super cute. And use that as a hook or just use it as a wall hanging. It is adorable. It's got, for a leash. That could work too for a leash. Yeah. Yep, absolutely.
K for the kitchen.
Right. Put an apron on it.
Hang your aprons on it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
I know. If only it was a green M. I know. I was looking for you, Monica. I was looking, but unfortunately, they only had the letter K. They didn't get the memo. I'm so sorry. But we are going to count that down for Lori. We'll go in once. Go in twice. And sold to Lori. Thank you. All right, we're gonna get Pee Wee back up here. I'm just
we never even mentioned my real name. Everybody can call me Jay. A lot of you know me as Jay. Hi. Hey, Karen. Welcome in.
Oh, hi, Karen. So I'm gonna get the email. I know I'm thinking M, and I got all the letters now. All right. I'm going to get the email and the link to the YouTube channel, and we'll get your start price for your next item.
Okay, it's going to be a starting bid, $13 each choice. What I have here are Victorian style keys that are used for hanging. I would say probably mainly for outdoors. These are quite heavy. I would think that these were probably used for hanging like tools and stuff on, kind of outdoorsy. And I have 4 of them, and every single one of the ends is different. I think that one is a king, queen. I'll just show you the ends so that you can see what I'm talking about. See, this one's different. This one's different. And then these other 2 that I have.
Hi, Jan.
There's one that has a crown. And I'm not sure what this is supposed to be here. If anybody could help make that out. What in the world? These are Victorian style hanging hooks, but they're in the shape of keys. You can see like right there, there's the key, like right there. There's one. Here's one. And a little bit heavy, probably about 2 pounds each. And they're large. You can see like right from here. I can measure them for anybody if they're interested. This one, no idea what kind of design that is either, but it kind of looks like it has like a little face here. And that kind of design like that. Okay, and then the last one, they're big. Heavy hooks. The size is, that was my ruler. Each one of these is about 9 inches long and 4.5 inches from top to bottom. The hanging, the pieces that you hang on, the right here in the back. So you just simply mark your wall, and then you could just hang them and hang up whatever you want. And there's a total of 4. Anybody's interested, $13 choice. This will be letter A, letter B.
Hi, Rose.
Okay, and then the last 2, we'll do letter C. And last but not least, the crown. This will be letter D. And I'm not seeing any interest on the Victorian style keys to hang stuff with. So,
very cool. And even out in the she shed, that would be really fun.
Pick those locks. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to pass on all of these. If anybody wants to have one, go ahead and just type in A, B, C, or D and let me know. $13. There you go. Thank you, Trisha.
All right. Very sturdy. And I did put the link in email and the channel. So please take a second and subscribe. This is a new channel for Pee-wee. So yeah, please do subscribe. And I have a $10 start. There it is. And this is a piece of Blue Ridge pottery. It is kind of a leaf shape, and it has a handle. There are some raised, what look like grapes at the top. Hand painted, beautiful serving dish. On the back, it does say Blue Ridge China, hand painted, underglaze. And then Southern Potters Ink, made in USA. So that is a beautiful piece. And it's a large piece. And that is $10. And that would be very nice for serving appetizers, serving desserts. It is a very thick piece of pottery. All right. Well, it looks like we're going to pass on that. And just a reminder, we will be doing a speed round recap at the end of the sale, where we'll show all of the items that are still available. But if you want to jump in and claim an item that we've passed on before we get to the end of the sale, you just let us know in the chat. All right. And there we go.
Oh, hi, everybody coming into chat. Thank you all. Welcome everybody in. Poppy Kite's here. Poppy's here. Hey, Poppy. Oh my gosh. Denise, if you're here, here's the item that I wanted you to come to see. This
Probably
is
not yet.
Oh, I please let her be watching on the side because she wanted to see a piece of my wood. And this is going to be a starting bid of $48, and this is an antique.
Okay.
Already. Oh my gosh.
Maybe we'll Beetlejuice her in.
Dun 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 dun.
Oh.
Yeah. This is like
Mhm.
90s to 1900. Everybody, this is a crucifix. It's black wood. It's almost, yeah, it's over 100 years old, 1890s to 1900. This is an antique crucifix from Italy and rare. Somebody said that they thought that this was probably, you know, like a little thing that was like put together like here in America. It's not. All original. And what I'm going to show you down here is pretty fascinating. I've looked everywhere to find out what the serpent going up to the skull and bones means. It's just part of the decoration. But if anybody knows,
Well, that is different.
yeah, if anybody knows why a snake would be on a crucifix, it's interesting. I'd really like to find out. These are because of the age. They don't come off. They're just a little bit loose. Solid on, solid. And right here, you can see this does move, but when it's just turned so gently that it does stay in place right up against this part right here. And what I did notice, there are some churches that Squirrel, thank you, Squirrel, you're in. Thank you. Yes, this is fantastic. I wanted to point out, I think that, I don't know if a demon was cast, spelled away or whatever, and then they would remove the pieces that are here at the ends. That didn't happen. You can see right here that this piece is still intact. You can go to a crafting store or whatever. These are they're like half cut, like little white domes that you could just simply find like glue on the tops. You'll need one or two. This part here, I'm not going to try to take off. If you want to do that, go ahead and please do so. But I'm just letting you know now that you'll have to find two of these half dome pieces here. Otherwise, if it's going to drive you crazy, then try to take this one off by yourself. You can see the original nails are still in here. This is not made here in America. Henri.
All right. So Patty, hi Patty. A cross with a snake often represents the bronze serpent from numbers 21 symbolize Christ's crucifixion, where Jesus took on the form of sin, humanity, the serpent, to conquer sin.
Whoa.
That's pretty heavy, Patty.
Yeah. And John
Wow.
also mentioned something about in Italy with some things like that depict Jesus. You want to look for the older pieces that have Jesus with a beard, because those are the ones that are older. The newer versions of Jesus do not have a beard. I'm not sure if that's true or not. When it comes to antiques,
that's probably per the request of Sue Spezio, because she does not like facial hair. They probably stopped doing that. Yes. Hi, Silver.
this one does have facial hair. So dating this back, old. This is really old. And we do have, who do we have, Anne? Did we see somebody? that came in?
Squirrel came in.
Oh yeah, squirrel came in. Okay, Denise, I tried to get you in here. I sent you an email telling you to come on in, but you're not here. Okay, I'm going to show this one more time all the way around. If anybody wants to go in for 49. Okay, I'm going to show this base. Start here. You can see some of that paint loss. Okay, then that. I think that once you get that, if you push that in somehow, that would probably stay a little bit tighter. Okay, and then continuing here on the back. And then we're going to go ahead and we're going to wrap this up.
All right.
I should have put my gloves on for this too.
Going
okay, we're going to go ahead and
once.
count this down.
Going twice. And sold to, oh, I did it again. I hit the wrong thing. I forgot to hit the applause. There we go. Sold to squirrel. Sorry, Lori. I forgot to get the applause for yours too.
Thank you, Squirrel. Please make sure that you send me your info before the end of the show. I'm going to be just double checking to make sure that I've got everybody's info so that I can get the
I'm going to put it.
days.
I'm going to put it in the chat again and put the link for your YouTube channel in again. All right. How many subscribers are we up to now? Let's see. 20.
Whoa,
20 subscribers.
From number 1 to 20. Yay.
Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. Hi, Aaron.
It's good to be back, everybody. Thank you. Hey, Aaron.
All right. I have a $10 start. And this is for a horse themed music box, jewelry box. I'm going to give it another crank here. So when I open it up and show you the wonderful spinning horse, isn't it fabulous? Look at that cute horse. And it's nice and clean on the inside. And it plays, what, Home on the Range? But it works great. The volume is good. I'll show you the horses on the side. And that is $10 for the music jewelry box. And thank you, Silver. Here is the bottom, a jewelry keeper. And then here is the lovely horse, wild and free. I know we have a lot of horse lovers. I mean, how can you not love horses? They're fabulous. But I thought this one was really exceptional, and the horse spinning does a great job. Really nice job. That is great. And it has nice hinges on the back to keep the lid on. Here's the winder, and it winds up great. And thank you, Silver. And I am going, oh, Denise.
Yes.
You needed to be here 5 minutes ago. Going once. Going twice. Mr. Wee brought his wood and sold to Silver. Thank you, Silver. And
I showed that fantastic piece, that antique piece. Oh, no.
It was wood.
Oh, Ashley, let me just show her fast. It is already sold. It was nuts.
Sold to Hi-Ho Silver.
Denise, I had an antique Italian God, what crucifix? Lord, dear Lord, this was the crucifix. I had a black spool crucifix. Oh, if I find another one, I'll send it to you.
It did sell, Denise. It did sell. It's amazing. Absolutely amazing piece.
Yeah, Denise. And the price on those, wow. But I'm glad it's going to go to a good home. Somebody's going to take care of it. And that's a fantastic.
Squirrel. Squirrel got it.
No, Squirrel got it. Sold for $5. Oh, don't tease Denise like that. Oh my gosh. Well, you know what? I had a mistake that I did do that last year. Oh my gosh. And I'm going to show you my this coming up around. These dolls, they're limited edition and they're from Italy. And last year, instead of saying 80, I said 18. And I couldn't take it back, with the price or anything. So I was like, you know what? They love the doll. She can have it for 18. I'm not going to worry about a $150 doll going for $18 instead of $80. So I'm back with them again today. Did I show these already? The Maurizio dolls from Italy? Or
not today, but I don't know.
Out before last year.
I do believe so. Yes.
Oh, maybe I did show these. Okay, everybody, I'm going to show the Maurizio dolls.
But they are worth seeing again.
These are
absolutely
$60. Buy it now each. Choice, $60 choice each. All stored. And wrapped up. Oh my God, I gotta be so careful with these. Or you can make me an offer if anybody wants to buy all of them. Let's take it down to I could do $50 for the last each for all four if you wanted to buy all of them. Otherwise, they're gonna go for $60 each. And I'm sorry about that. I had to just take these out of the box. And you can see I'm just trying to be so careful because the paperwork and all that.
Well, while you're getting the presentation ready, I'm going to share the email address, new email address, and new YouTube channel for Pee-wee.
Okay. Here we go. Here's the first one. They're from Italy. They're limited edition. If you're a doll collector, take a look at Maurizio, Marigio. These are sitting flapper dolls, porcelain, numbered and tagged. And they all have like their own special name. This is the one doll that does not have a hat pin, but she's still, I think, did she come with one or not? This model did not come with a hat pin. She's just a sitting flapper with her beads and let's see, does she have earrings on? No. Here's the first one. And if anybody's interested, I'll give you their names. Oh gosh, very, very friendly. Next one. It's basically different models with different colors. Yeah, if you're a doll collector, and let me just type in the name for you so you can look them up. Marigio dolls, Italy. Okay. And if you want me to just go ahead and let you take over from here, Trisha, I could go ahead and I could work on unwrapping these while you're on. This just set me off schedule because of the tape and everything.
Okay.
Because they're in this box, you know, storage.
He'll be back.
Yeah, I'll be back.
He'll be back.
So
And he'll show all of those, and then we'll make him show another one too to get him caught up. It'll be fine. But in the meantime, if you want to look up Marigio dolls from Italy, I'll give you a chance while I show. What am I showing? Oh, a $14 start. And I know this was a craze a few years ago, and we know when this was a craze a few years ago, but that doesn't mean people still don't love sourdough bread. This is a specially designed kit, though, for your starter, because it comes with the jar, the mason jar. It comes with the breathable hat. It comes with a nice little wooden spoon. It has a spoon holder right here that is attached, so your spoon goes right there. It has a grow gauge on it, so you know at what stage it's at. And it comes with, of course, the little name tag, so you can write bubbles on it or whatever you want. And oh, thank you, Karen. But this is brand new in the fact that it really hasn't been touched. Whoever bought this or received it as a gift said, you know what, I'm not really a sourdough starter kind of person, so I'm going to pass on that. But here's your cute little breathable cap. Your spoon is in here, and I think I can get it out of here. Yeah. So here's your little spoon. And this is the little side where your spoon goes. It has all the instructions on the inside. Here's your grow gauge and your breathable cap. And it does have a regular mason jar lid on it also. Excuse me. Oh my goodness. But yeah, whoever had this, they did not touch it. So it is a fabulous kit. And thank you so much, Karen. No rush. That's right, Patty. Pace yourself. Pace yourself with the sourdough. And I will count that down for Karen. Thank you. Going once. Going twice. And sold to Karen. Thank you. All right. I am going to get the buy it now price back up on the screen.
Okay. Now we're all set. Now I can show all of them. Okay. Here was choice number 2. She does have her original hat pin. Oh goodness, don't want to get kicked off. Don't get us kicked off of YouTube already. Get that fixed. Oh no.
I think we're okay with a little doll cleavage.
And tag. Okay, and then one time around. These dolls, take a look up on eBay if you want. Very collectible. Desirable. I've only seen, I think, 1 or 2 of these actually go up, and they're over 100. This is number 2. Okay. If you want any of their information, like their numbers and their names or whatever, just let me know. Here's number 3, and she is in, what is this? Is this black velvet? I think she's black velvet. Hat pin, lace, and was this the one that has, let me see. One of them has like a little scuff mark on the leg that I think a magic eraser can take off.
Hi, Angie.
It might have been the first one. But they do sit up nice. This is your third choice. Is this Giselle? I think this is Giselle. Let me see. Who was this one? There's the guarantee. And oh, this was, what's her name? Let's see. What is her name?
Does it say Maud? Am I looking in the right
this
spot?
would be Maud. Yep. Maud. And then the last but not least is the wedding version. She still has her hat pin. $60 choice, or buy all 4 at $50 each. Okay.
Wow, beautiful lace.
Yeah, these are fantastic. We have no chips and no damage on any of the hands and on the legs or the feet. Okay, this is how she sits. She's got that look. Very fancy. Okay. So those are the 4 of the Marie Jodels that I have left. If you're a doll collector and you're watching this on the replay, I'll give you about, let's say, 5 more days before they go back into storage. I'm going to have to wrap them all up and put them away because they're very expensive. And I'm not seeing any interest.
All right, so it's $60 each, or you can get all of them for $200. Oh, Patty owns one. Nice, Patty.
Patty Rose owns one. Oh, really? Wait a minute. Patty, did you buy one from me last year? Was that you? I don't remember if that was you. I sold one last year. So thanks everybody for looking. Okay.
Well, no, you have to show another one now.
Oh, okay. So
I'm putting you on the spot. You have to show another one.
Okay, next. Okay, so then this round is supposed to be round number 5. And
yes,
let me go ahead and grab these. This is what I think. Who in chat said that they were waiting to see this? Give me 1 second so I can grab them. It's the baskets, or the leather camel leather folio. Oops. Did you hear the pops? I just oh no, it just went flying all over the place. This was a starting bid of 16 Moroccan camel leather folio. And,
16, right?
16, yes. 16, please.
Okay. Oh, Patty says yes. She did get it from you.
Oh, you did. Oh, yes. Yes, Patty. I know. I was like, oh, but I'm so glad that you got that. I'm glad that you got that. And thanks for looking at the other ones. Okay, so this is 16. And no issues. I could go ahead and I can use some of my leather polish to polish it up for you if you want. But I don't see any reason why. So far with the staining right here on the inside, not on the outside. You can see that there's nothing wrong here. So just a tiny little bit of that on the inside. And the size on this one is, it's just about, let's say, 14 inches by 10 inches tall. Camel leather. And now I have choice. Here's the basket. Country. What country was this that made this? It was overseas. Let's just skip to this was made. What religion is that? I forgot. But you can tell just by looking. This is like a backpack, woven backpack carrier. Buddhist. Was this Buddhist? I'm not sure if that was a Buddhist mark here. If anybody wants to take a screenshot and look this.
I wish I had known that, because I was at a thrift store. I'm not kidding. I was at a thrift store today and the Buddhist monks were there.
Oh, and the thing with your sourdough maker, I've got something, a bread thing that's coming up also later on too. It's like, woo.
I wish I had a picture of this. I could have asked them.
Well,
it's just so strange to be in a thrift store and all of a sudden the Buddhist monks walk in. Like, what were they looking for? I have no idea. I didn't see what they walked out with.
Never used. You can see that the filler is still inside this. And this one does not have any stains and there's no tearing. I thought this would be like something like a New York like modeling, kind of like somebody like walking down the street, or like going to like a fashion shoot or something. This is kind of cool, and this does stand up. So
right, we had the doorknob and he had the door key, right?
Mm-hmm.
Very similar stuff.
Your monthly doll cleavage allowance. Oh my gosh.
Hi, Ginger.
Ginger, good one. Okay, I'm not seeing any interest on.
Oh, believe me, people show a lot worse than that. So I don't know. I don't know what's going on.
$16 starting choice. And I'm not seeing any interest on either of these. Philippines per Google Lens.
I know I had one of those probably like a year ago, and I was trying to remember, but the Philippines does sound right for that, for the backpack. And then when you put it on, it like the tension that you create like keeps the lid down and everything. Yeah, okay. They're really cool backpacks.
Well, thank you for looking that up for me, Patty.
I couldn't remember, but that does sound familiar now.
I'm not seeing any interest on either.
Okay. All right. Well, okay, think about that. Think about that. And remember, anything that we pass on tonight is available at any time during the sale. Just jump in and let us know if you would like to purchase. All right. I have a $40 start, and I'm not positive on the country of origin for this, because some say, anywhere from Turkey through a lot of the Middle East. It's the style. It's this pomegranate style vase. I have 3 of them. So you are going to get all 3 of them. I can't show them quite all together. I can show the 2 little ones. Let me see. There. You're going to get all 3 of them, and they are graduated sizes. Beautifully hand painted with the glaze. They are gorgeous. And they are this really cool pomegranate style. And you get all 3 $40. So here's the big one. And I'll spin that around so you can see the whole design. Oh, thank you, Ginger. Yeah, these are pretty spectacular. And then here is the middle one. And this is really nice and thick. You can feel that on there. It is really nice. And then here's the top and the bottom. And then size-wise, here's the little one. Again, nice thick glaze on there. And there's the bottom. So all three, let's see if I can do that again. There, all three of them. And thank you so much, Ginger. Put those there. And I will get Ginger here. And we will count that down. Go in once. Go in twice. And sold to Ginger.
Congratulations, Ginger.
And we're going to Pee-wee, and I'm going to get the link again for email and his new channel, new email, new channel. Make sure you have them.
Everybody has to. Thank you so much. Who just came in? Okay. Oh, Bonnie's still here. Okay. Poppy. Hi, everybody coming in. Or am I just seeing? Yeah, I'm just imagining things probably. Yep.
No, they're
all here.
Well, there's people who pop in who don't talk in the chat. And hello there.
You have
You're welcome too. Hang out with us. We enjoy it.
You keep getting the pop-up ads for stretchy pants.
Oh.
Here when you're watching. Oh my gosh. Oh.
What is YouTube trying to tell you, Karen? I would be offended also.
Take them to court. My next item is going to be a starting bid of 38. And I know a lot of you know Corningware. But here's some Corningware that none of you have ever seen ever.
What?
And this is something spectacular. It's very, very, very rare. It's from 1970. And what I have is an Illuminati 1970. This is from New York State. And
did somebody have to steal that and smuggle it out?
It was given in their 189th annual Communication Grand Lodge, State of New York, Free and Accepted Masons, May of 1970.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa.
And it's Corningware. How about that, everybody? I bet you nobody's ever seen any Corningware like this, huh? And the size on this. Don't get it full of. Oh, I'm like looking at it with a magnifying glass instead of doing the measurements. Oh my god, get my act together. 6 3/4 of an inch. 6 3/4. Masons, Illuminati, Corningware. Very, very rare. And I've also got I have a casserole of the Spice of Life. If anybody wants to get that for $25, I'll give it to you for 25. But this is the good one. This is the rare one. This will be 38. And if anybody wanted the Spice of Life, I'll do 25 for this one. And the size on this one was big. Okay, 25. 38. And I'm not seeing any interest. Thank you, Bonnie. So I'm thinking this could never ever see ever again. Once this goes, it's gone. How often do you get to see
That could end up keeping you safe. Like a secret handshake. You just hold it up and go, I have one of these.
Hold it up to whether they're peephole through the door. Just like,
you never know. That could come in handy. Stranger things have happened.
$38 for this rare recording work. Well, thank you everybody for looking.
Oh my gosh.
Another one of my special little finds. If you want this, let me know later on. Thank you.
I think that's one of those pieces somebody had to steal and smuggle out. I'm just saying. I don't think they let you leave with those.
No.
Like, put it in your handbag. Put it in your handbag.
What else I have? Guess what else? I have the ring. I have the gold ring too.
Whoa.
That's from Aunt's family.
Wow.
Yeah, pretty nice.
All right, I have a plate that has a slight flaw on it. I don't think this is enough, though, to be a deal breaker for the bird lovers out there. This is pretty spectacular. It's by Jonathan Bryan. And here is the plate. Now, the birds are in absolutely pristine condition. What happened, though, is one of the flowers, one of these little pink flowers, fell off or broke off down here. But the birds themselves are in gorgeous condition. And yeah, this is an amazing plate. Look at that. It's amazing. So here on the back, we grab it like this and show you. So Jonathan Bryan Americana Collection limited edition, only 15,000. But how many of them really survived from 1980, whatever that says? Made in Taiwan. This is number 6,000 and something. But yeah, it is spectacular. And if you are a bird lover, this is really an amazing plate. Yes, one of the little flowers fell off, but your focus is really on the birds, not so much the flowers. And the detailing of the birds is really beautiful. The feathers, the face. And it's like, and the birds aren't even touching the plate. It's the greenery that's on the plate, but the birds themselves are not even on the plate. All right. We'll let you think about that one. That is amazing. $18. And we're going to go back to Pee-wee.
Oh, sorry. This next round is from Japan, and it is vintage blue. I think it might be blue flow. This is going to be a starting bid of $34, please. And what I have is a 3-tier stacking service piece that has a dragon design. In Japan, it would be used for serving bento food, like all the different little pieces of sushi, salads, for like a full meal deal, something fancy that people would make for guests and maybe to take to work. This is a little bit fancy to take to work, but this is fantastic. $34 starting bid. I'm going to show you the lid first. This is 1, 2, 3 tiers. We have a dragon design. There's no chips and no cracks at all either. Let me turn this off. So you can see a little bit more of that detail on the dragon. Okay, and then you're going to get layer 1 mark, 2, and then the bottom. Okay, so this is what it looks like when it's totally complete. Try not to do that right next to your ears. I'm sorry. I know that's loud. Okay, and then this is what it looks like when it's put together. Let me go ahead and take one of these off, and I can show you more of that detail on the sides. Where's the dragon? Right here. Never been used. And I'm not seeing any interest in something like this. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to pass on this piece too. So fine porcelain. If anybody's interested, that price was $34.
All right.
Okay. Nope. Okay.
That's a fabulous. That it left everybody speechless.
I was like, what happened? Did she freeze? Oh no.
No, I was trying to read through. It's like, what is this? What is this thing? Trying to do a little more research. Yeah. Is it helping? No.
Okay.
All right. I have a $10 start. And this is a really fun copper piece. And I guess it could be a little birdhouse. But it is made out of copper. It's not very big. It's pretty small. You can hang it. It does have a nice roof on it. From what I can tell, it does not have a way inside. But pretty detailing. And even if you just wanted to use it as an ornamental piece, put an air plant in it. Very nice copper piece. Or just have it hanging around outside. Let it get some natural patina on it. Even the base is made out of copper.
I like that. That's really cute. I'd have that sitting out right out my front window and stare at that.
Yeah, it would be great for a little covered patio or porch. All right. We will pass on that. We'll bring it back for the speed round. And let's see. We're going to go back to Pee-wee.
Monica likes things with a pear. What's that? Damn it. I have a chocolate mousse tracks. What are you having? Oh, I have
I think they're comparing ice cream flavors.
Oh, I have a chocolate peanut butter ice cream sandwiches. That's what I have in my freezer right now.
Ooh.
Those are good. Next round, please, Trisha, is going to be a starting bid of $29. I have a vintage 80s, dun dun dun, sarsaparilla teapot from Japan.
Oh, cute.
Yeah. This is the race car black with, this isn't gold. This is, the color on this is the silver edge, the silver finish. Some of them have gold, some of them have silver. Okay. This has no chips and no cracks. This dates back to, what was this one? This was 1980. Let's see. Copyright on the back. Sarsaparilla, 1985. The year I graduated from Japan. Okay, you can barely see right in here that it has the mark. Okay. And interior right in here, it's fine. No chips and no cracks. It's in really good shape. And of course, there's the base. No, hardly any staining on the little white parts down here in the feet. I've only had this in storage for a long time. Nice and clean. And then here's your race car driver top. That's not a chip. That's just part of the lighting. And there's this part here with no chips here. And we have no chips around this part here. So with the paint loss, the black part is still pretty good around. We're going to see just a few spots here. A little bit of wear right on that spot here. Otherwise, the bumpers are in pretty good shape. The wheels are in good shape. We have no cracks, no chips and no cracks. Okay. And then this was only going to be $29 for this teapot.
That is really cool. I love that shape.
Oh, I never even showed the
Fabulous.
And I'm not seeing any interest on this teapot. And then which way is he supposed to go? That way. Let's see. Yeah, that's better. The sarsaparilla teapot from Japan, 1985, folks. Vintage goodness. Gung, 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 gung. Okay, and I'm not seeing any interest on this round. Hi, Angie. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to pass on the sarsaparilla teapot.
All right. You guys think about that. That is really cool. Even if you just want to display it, that would look fabulous.
And off it goes back. Thanks for looking.
Yeah, put that out on display. That is so neat. All right. Well, I do not have a fancy Coco Chanel handbag.
You don't?
I don't. But the closest I'm going to come to it is
a $12 purse.
Is a Betsy Johnson thermal insulated lunch bag.
Oh, God.
It does have a gold zipper.
Ooh.
You have the handles. You have the water bottle pocket.
The Coco Chanel doesn't have a water bottle pocket.
It says Betsy Johnson and Betsy Johnson. And on the inside, yes, it is insulated. So you can get your lunch or snacks wherever you're going. Now, summer's coming up. put your cold water bottles in here to help keep them cold when they're just hanging out in the car. Your car is going to get hot. Put them in here, put that in the car, and that will help. Or put the dry ice packets in here also. And that will help keep your water cold even when you're just in the car. So yeah, good use for a night. And this is nice and tall. So even my bottle, it fits in there. It fits. I think that's even taller than a water bottle. So $12, Betsy Johnson. And that is a thermal lunch bag, tote bag. No pockets on the outside. I don't think there's pockets on the inside either. Just put your dry ice in here and it'll keep things cold. So there you go. And it's really fun colors. It's got everything. It goes with just about every decor. So $12 for that. All right. We'll pass. We'll bring it back for the speed round. We'll go back to Pee-wee.
Denise is calling out. Denise is calling for ice.
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 I know. What does that mean, Denise?
Denise, why are you calling for ice? Okay, sorry. Next round, $39 starting bid. I have rare French Carbonel figurines. Collectible. The people that are buying the chateaus in France and like remodeling and doing all that kind of stuff. This is the stuff that they're collecting for displays for like their parties and everything.
Oh, it
Look
is.
Look up the word Carbonel, Carbonell. Or let me go ahead and type that in chat after I show. You're going to get all of these. One of these easily for what I'm asking. You're going to get all four. You're going to get this guy. Okay, camera. Maybe I need to stop moving. There we go.
You can have them set up with you as you watch the French Chateau diaries on YouTube. You can have your little characters with you.
And talk along with them and pretend that you're living in France and living a fantastic, fancy little life in your fancy chateau. Now, what is this that he's holding? What in the world? Okay, is that what is that? Is that a slice of cheese? No, what is that? No, I really can't tell. I gotta put my glasses on.
I'm not sure what he's doing.
Yeah, what is that instrument? If anybody knows in chat, what in the world? What's going on with him? No idea. But this one, we do know that she's washing laundry. Clay. And your last piece is the couple. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to type in the word so that you can look these up. Vintage and rare and collectible. Let me go ahead and type that in. Carbonell. Figurines from France. And you see this on the replay. $39 starting bid. I cannot go lower than that price. Okay, so if you're watching this on the replay, I do need to have 39. I can't go lower. Yes, yeah, these are from France. And I'm not seeing any interest. So we're going to go and we're going to pass on these two, Trisha, okay?
But make sure you are subscribed to Pee-wee's channel so that you'll be able to keep up on future sales and any other events and information. So take a second and make sure you are subscribed. We are currently at 24 subscribers, but let's try to get to 25.
Let's get to 1 million by the end of the night. Come on, people.
That would be awesome.
Wouldn't it?
That would be wonderful.
You never know.
Oh my gosh. All right.
Okay.
My ticker has, oh, but it now? Oh, well, but it now.
Got it.
I'll have to go in and change that. Thank you.
Okay.
You can tell how closely I read that. Oh, well. All right. And how closely I continue to read it to this day. There it is. It's right there. I see it now. It's jumping out at me. All right, a $22 start. Oh, I feel another sneeze coming on. I'm trying to stop it. All right, this is, I'm pretty sure it says on the bottom that this is from Japan. It is a beautiful bead tree. It is wired. And then all of the beads are individually wired onto the tree. Now, because of that, you can shape this any way you want to. Anywhere you want those beads to go, you can configure it in any way. It is orange and green. Nope. Ugh. And the orange and green match really nicely with the design on the bowl. Oh, let me get the beads out of the way. So here's the design on the bowl. And yes, the beads in the tree do match this beautifully. This is like glued in, cemented in. It's not going anywhere. You don't have to worry about that falling out at all. And then on the bottom, I don't think it says Japan any longer, but I think it did at one point. It does say Pier. So I have a feeling it was probably a Pier 1 piece. Many moons ago. I don't think, there we go. So I do think that was Pier 1. Absolutely beautiful bead tree. And then the matching bowl. So they did a great job selecting the colors for the bead tree so that it matched the bowl nicely. Now, again, all of these are individually wired on. So if you want that branch up higher, you can move it up higher. If you want that lower, if you want this branch over here instead, you can do it. You can maneuver that any way you want to. They're all wired on here. So that is 22.
Right, Mary Jane, I agree. Yeah, that's really pretty. I like the colors. Goes with my house.
Right. All right. We're going to pass on that and we'll go back to Pee-wee.
Okay. Round number 10, everybody. We're almost at that halfway point. Go back and watch. If you're just coming in and you see something, come in and grab it before the end of the show because I put it up online on my new channel. Gone. So try to grab it now before the end of the show, okay? Trisha, can you please put in a starting bid of $28 choice for me, please? And everybody, what I have is vintage poppy time. True to the color, it's almost like a seafoam blue. There's your first choice, and then we have a clamshell style. That's this style right here. And I'll give you the dimensions on that in 1 second. Oh, actually, you know what? I could turn this into a bird bath, but I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to give it to somebody. Okay, let's see. We got your poppy mark. Where do we have that? Right there. You can barely make that out. Number 755. Moloch's made in California. And this one is Poppy Trail. That's right, not Poppy Time, Poppy Trail. So this will be your first choice. California pottery, same color as the Poppy Time. And this one is the clamshell design. So this will be number 2 if anybody's interested. And your mark. And then this one also made in the USA. And this one's marked P740. And yes, this is Matlocks also. Same with this one. Yep, same company. They did not mark this. I'm not sure. Yeah, this is a different model. So, but this is the Poppy Trail, and then this one is not marked, but it's got the mark for the company. Okay, so those are your 2 choices for the 28.
Those are beautiful.
Okay, choice number 1. Okay, and there's no chips and no cracks at all on these. And choice number 2, this will be B. And I'm not seeing any interest in these. So now I'm brainstorming because I've got a bunch of little baby birds that are visiting me in my garden now. And I think I know for a bird bath.
Those would be really cool as bird baths.
Anybody, if you want these, let me know. I'll take 28 for choice. But if not, then I'm just brainstorming. These are ceramic. They're just centerpiece bowls. Oh, the depth on this one was 2 inches, and it's about 10 inches diameter, 2 inches deep and 10 wide. And then this one is a foot. It's a foot long, and to the top, it's almost the same, 2 inches deep. So it's bird baths.
But you could use them for anything. You could use them as a display and put things in it to display it. You could put candy or cookies on them. Use them as serving.
Good night, Angie. You're
Night, Angie.
And
yeah,
thank you for my
possibilities are endless.
Yep. Okay,
you
everybody.
Could put a little succulent garden in it.
I have succulents out in my garden too.
The little succulents in there. They would be so cute.
No interest. A bonsai tree pot. Oh, yeah. Okay, but there's no interest, so I'm going to put them back down. And it's back to Trisha. Thank you, everybody, for looking. If you're interested, let me know.
Now, I have something of a similar color, but completely different. It's going to start at $16. and it is a refrigerator.
Oh,
It's an aqua colored refrigerator. Now on the bottom here, it does open up and it has a little plastic tray, and you could store little things in here, and then it closes. But the top is magical. So when you open it up, it lights up.
oh.
Now it does have slots, but I do not have the shelves. But wait, it does another magic trick. You close it and it's a black light.
Ooh.
Yeah, it does a black light. So if you have things that glow and you want to display them, you can put them in here, and you can have it be regular light or black light.
How fun.
Isn't that great?
Yeah.
And you can add shelves if you want to, or if you have just one big item you want to put in there, and then you can close it up. Really easy. The batteries go right in the back. It's got fresh batteries. I put them in there. But yeah, if you like the retro style, you can have this cute little refrigerator. You could use it for anything, office supplies. It doesn't have to be fancy display, but you have the bottom, and you have a little shelf, you have a little drawer, and then you have two little shelves. But if you want to use the top part for display purposes, you can use it as lighted, or you can use it as a black light.
Mm.
And thank you, Cindy. So yeah, so that is 16. It is a magical refrigerator. I think it is about the coolest thing ever. And I love the fact that you can do it two different light ways.
Yeah. Yeah, I
So,
love the blacklight part. If I had like some rocks or something that would glow, yeah, I'd grab that in
mhm.
a heartbeat.
Yes.
How fun.
All right. Back to Pee Wee.
This round number 11, everybody, only $24 starting bid, please. I've got the bread
Oh.
thing. This is vintage with the papers. I'm going to try to get them out of the tube without getting them too much messed up. So what I have here is the Pyrex bread baking tube. Some paperwork. Let me see if this is the whole piece that was I guess like part of the packaging that was on the outside of the tube. So other than that, I mean, whatever with that. Recipes, still, whatever with that. Paperwork with the directions for cooking all that fantastic bread. And because of the age, as is, there's no cracks on the tube and there's no chips on the tube, but this is the Pyrex bread baking tube. And if anybody's ever used one of these before for baking, be really interested to find out how that all
Never
turns out.
seen one before.
Yeah, Pyrex. This piece comes out. Oh, you know what? I'm not gonna. Yeah, no, I don't want to deal with that. But we don't have any cracking or anything on the tubes at all. Original carrier. Recipes, Pyrex. And the size on this is about, let's say, 14 inches.
Hi, Cheryl.
We have
Cheryl
Cheryl.
put in 16. That was
a different
For
item.
my refrigerator, Cheryl?
Yes.
I'll just make sure. I think that was for my refrigerator.
Yep.
And thank you, Cheryl.
And refresh.
And I'll mark that sold refrigerator.
Okay.
Sold.
Okay, and then the Pyrex bread baking tube was 24 for starting bid. If anybody's interested in the bread baking tube, and to prove that it's the original, it's still the original tube. We have, let me see, no, right here is where you can see the Pyrex mark, but it's right here. Okay. Okay. So any of you bakers out there that have all the patience to try to bake breads inside something like this glass, go ahead and let me know. Couldn't make
That would night,
roll.
Aaron. That would be good for for subs that you would have nice and long, cut it in half, open it up, make 2 sandwiches out of it. Yeah.
Yeah, let me see the recipes. Italian, French, cinnamon nut bread, and cheesy herb are the recipes that are here.
Wow.
And just the directions. Let me see. And then there's
Why
more.
have a boring square loaf when you can have a round loaf?
Yeah, that's.
Thank you, Cheryl.
2 recipes on this piece, but it's all this says is basic white bread and commercially frozen bread. Huh. Okay. So
Well, I guess if you bought like a take and bake, something that you would buy at the store, but then you brought it home and baked it, that you could put it in there.
Gotta make it. No. Okay, everybody. Everybody wants a loaf around.
Interesting.
24 bucks. Okay. No interest. We're gonna pass.
Well, that is very different and very cool that it's made by Pyrex.
Okay.
It's good if it's made by Pyrex.
No interest. Let's pass.
Okay.
Thank you.
That would be a fun conversation piece at the holidays. Bring that out. Put the loaf in, stick it in the oven.
What are you doing?
What everybody thinks.
What in the world is that? Oh my God.
All right, $18 start. And this is a shadow box.
Oh.
And inside is a beautiful little, just so you know, it's a little itty bitty teapot made out of a color. Oh, come on. No glare. Made out of an amazing color variation clay. I do not know who made it or where it was made. There's no information about it. But the colors on the teapot are phenomenal. And then there's the top, the beautiful handle, and it is all in this amazing shadow box that was custom made for this piece. My guess is Japan, because of the beautiful craftsmanship of the frame and the teapot. It is really gorgeous. and trying to get it so you can see the beautiful coloration of the clay. So it is a small teapot, but it's a beautiful wooden shadow box and an amazingly made teapot. All right. We'll let you think about that one. And we're going to go back to Pee-wee.
Okay. Easter. Oh my gosh. I forgot to put my little, hold on, let me do my little, I got an Easter item. If, whoever gets this, I'm thinking if you want to do this, anybody wants to buy this for $19, we're going to go ahead and ask that you get this shipped priority mail so that it gets to your house by next Sunday. So you buy this today, I can go ahead and I can get the invoice sent out to you tomorrow, and I can probably get it shipped out by tomorrow so that it gets to your house in a couple of days so you can display it. I have an Easter village. Starting bid of only 19. I do have the cord. It does work. It's been tested and verified by 2 other people. Okay, I'm gonna hold this like this. 1, 2, 3, 4 of your village, homes, toy shop, church, station. Let me just turn it on this way. And this one was a bakery down here. Okay, and then you get all of the little figurines. Little bunny baby and a little cart. This little guy is just standing here. I guess he's supposed to go next to the like a little flower stand. 2 figurines. Here's a little this one's so fun. It's like a little carrot stand where they just sell carrots to the little rabbits next outside. It's just adorable. Oh no. Oh.
Oh no.
Oh no. And just another cute little mama and child. All of this for $19. There's the lovely couple. And then you get one more piece of these little guys with their little eggs. And is that it for this box? Yes, this is it for this box. $19. If anybody wants this, like I said, I'll go ahead and do it priority shipping. That's the only way that we can get this to your house in time. Hop, 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 hop on it. Okay, so I'm going to put all these pieces back. I'm not seeing any interest. Aren't they cute? They're so cute. Measurements on the houses. Let's say that they're actually pretty big. Close to 6 inches for each one, and about 6 by 5. Okay, that whole set. That's what you would get. The only thing with this, no box, only stored this way inside the styrofoam. So what I would do is that I have this. I would tape this part on the top to keep it sealed in for you. Okay. But I'm not seeing any interest on the Easter Village. So this is going to end up going back into storage because I don't have any place in my house either that I can display it. I don't have any room.
I understand that one.
I'd love to put it up, and I'd look around. It's like, oh my gosh, there's no room. But there you go. Anybody's interested later on, let me know. $19 starting bid. Thank you.
All right, that is adorable. And yes, if you do happen to be watching on the replay, or if it does end up selling, it can get shipped out priority to make sure you have it for Easter. All right, what am I doing next? All right, $10 choice. $10 choice, and I have choice of teacups and saucers. Choice number 1 is your traditional bone china set. This is by Consort out of England. This one is, it's hard to read this one, but it does say Consort bone china made in England. This one's a little easier to read. There's the back flowers, and here's the front flowers. So that set $10. Then I have a contemporary set. This one is a little bigger of a cup, one that you could easily put coffee in, not just considered a teacup. And it is by Brew to a Tea. And it is this beautiful floral pattern. The pattern goes all the way around, and it is more of an aqua color for the background. It might look a little greener than what it is in person. It is a little more aqua colored. So your choice, $10. This one is Brew to a Tea. And this one is Consort bone china from England. All right. We'll let you think about those. And we're going to go back to Pee-wee.
Hi, everybody. The Easter Village is adorable. Thank you, Sarah. Both are very pretty.
Thank you, Cindy.
Can I get a starting bid of only $15 on this piece from Italy, please? What I have here is like a little planter boot, but just for display purposes. I just think that's really cute. Just like have like sitting like on your porch or whatever, because it's fragile. And this is from 1967. Believe it or not, there's no chips and no cracks on the flowers. It might look like that it is, but this part here is actually part of the back of where the leaves are. So that's not painted over. It's not been repaired or anything right here. You can see that. So I'm going to show you that right there. That is just part of the back. Okay. No, it's just like a little bit rough around the edges here. And I'm going to show you that hardly any flea bites or anything at all with this piece. Right here. That's the only thing that I could find. Okay. Otherwise, the bottom of the boot, all the coloring and everything, and this is still in really good shape. And we have a sticker. And that sticker is right here.
Hi, Black
Mo
Mamba.
here. Hello. And let me see, what does this say right here for everybody? No, I'll have to do that myself. This is actually it's supposed to go this way. Okay, there we go. 15 bucks. It's got this little loop thing in the back. That's really cute. I guess that's where, like, shoes nowadays, you would stick your finger through to pull your shoes up on the back of your heel or whatever. So back in this is 1967. The color on it is still in really, really good detail. I just love this piece. I just have this just sitting here, sitting on my floor, and just nothing. So I just wanted to offer this to somebody for 15.
That is amazing. In such good condition with the flowers.
Okay, and I'm not seeing any interest on the boot. Malika. Malika? Malika ware. Is that how you say it? Malika ware? From Italy, when they have all the flowers. Sold one of those vases last year too. Mahalika. How do you say that word? Somebody knows how to say it. When it's that antique and it's all like floral, from Italy. There's that one word, Majilic, Maliko or something. Thank you, Karen.
Who knows that word?
Malikio. Okay, and I'm not seeing any interest. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna pass on the boot from Italy too, 1967.
That is amazing. And just a reminder, Pee-wee does have a new email address and a new YouTube channel. And I did just put the link in for both of them.
There it is. Poppy's got it. Look, it's easy to spell out. Okay, ready?
Majolica.
Majolica. Majolica. What was I saying? Maolika? Okay, it's Majolica. That's what that is. Okay. And no interest. Mallorca. 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 Okay. Well, thank you. Mallorca. Okay. No interest. Okay. Thank you.
All right. And just a reminder, we're going to do a speed round recap at the end of the sale. But you don't have to wait till the end of the sale to claim anything still available that we've passed on. And I have a $14 start. And this is for a ceramic oil lamp.
Ooh.
So here's the top. It does have the little hole that the wick goes through. It has a really pretty combination, kind of purple and dark pink glaze on it. It just kind of runs all through it. Just kind of haphazard, no real pattern, very free flow. And then on the inside, it does not appear oil has ever been on the inside. On the bottom, it is, so I think it's Burgess 1991.
That sounds familiar.
That is, oh, I didn't highlight that. There we go. Highlighted it. So I'll show the glaze on the bottom. But if you're in an area where you might be having a power outage, having a little oil lamp on hand could save the day. And that is $14. And all you need is a wick. It's got the hole. And the wick goes through there. It sits in the oil. All right. We'll pass on that. Right there. Okay. And we will go back to Pee-wee.
Cobalt blue. I know a lot of you like cobalt blue, but what about a cobalt blue vase that was made in New York back in the 80s? And how about a rare cobalt blue vase? Can I get a starting bid for $37, please, Trisha? And some of you probably might have seen this one before. This is an Alexander Califano. A pair of these I've only seen once my whole life. Worth Point people. Oh, I ship from Sonoma, California. Alexander Califano, the story behind this glass company. His dad died and he was only 18 years old and he had to take over the company. And this is one of the pieces that first came out when he first took over for his dad. Down here, there should be either a label or a signature on the bottom, but since the original owner did cover that up with felt, I'm not going to take that off. But I do know that this is an Alexander Califano. Cobalt blue with that sickening, it's like greenish yellow. And let me go ahead and put that up against this. So that way you can see a little bit more of that color, and I'll aim the camera down. Okay. Let me try to get that in a little bit closer. So there's your cobalt blue, the neck, and you see it's not like a yellow, it's like greenish yellow. And the size on this. Sickening. This is, it's like that, it's one of those colors that I can't describe it on YouTube, but it's like, no, it's not. 14, so let's say, is this 16 inches? 12 to 15 by 8. And then the mouth is about 1 1/4. Collectible art glass vase. And I'll type in the name in case if anybody wants to take a look at that online. Alexander. K-A-L. Califano. Vase. Chartreuse. That's the color of that. That's the chartreuse. Okay. Focus. Don't go out on us now. I can see it on, I can see a little bit of haze, but on the left side, I can see it's fine. Oh, no. Don't do it. Okay, there we go. That drives me crazy. Okay, $37.
That seems, if that was no name, that would be a steal for that size of a vase. It's gorgeous. It is gorgeous.
And no chips and no cracks up here on the top either. So if you're into cobalt blue or chartreuse, or
Yep.
collecting hard to find glass, this is for you too. Shining it through. Let me see my light. Oh. Okay, let's save this one. No, it's not going to go all the way through. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to show that all the way through. It's got a little bit of some light that could go through and like light it up inside, but you can see it's a little bit too dark.
Hi, Elizabeth.
Thank you, Elizabeth. So we're going to pass on the Alexandra Califano vase.
That's amazing.
Take a screenshot, everybody, and get back to me if you want to grab that before the end of the show. Otherwise, bye-bye. Somebody's going to. I can tell somebody's going to get it.
Yes, it does look like peacock feathers, doesn't it? It's beautiful.
Yeah, stretched. Oh yeah, that's the stretch design. I think that I might have forgotten to mention that. Yeah, that's stretched. Yeah, that's stretched. Okay. Thank you, Trisha.
I have an original watercolor. I don't know what it says on here, though. My guess is that maybe it was made for a wedding. Maybe the wedding marriage didn't work. And so this is now available.
Oh my gosh.
Just saying, that's my story. Because we have little lovebirds.
Oh.
Little lovebirds at the top. And then, like I said, I do not know what it says, but maybe it says something happy marriage, prosperous life, something or other. But I thought it was beautiful lovebirds. And it is done, you could tell, with the really fat, like Chinese paintbrush technique. And it is gorgeous. And that is an original watercolor. It is 14 by 11 in the frame. And the frame is a light ivory with a black second frame or second mat. And then the paper is white. And I'll give you, oh, thank you, Monica.
That's the first time I've ever seen one painted with lovebirds. Huh.
Yeah, I thought it was really sweet.
Yeah.
So thank you so much, Monica.
Oh, congrats, Monica.
And we'll get Monica here. And I will count that down. Going once. Going twice. And sold to Monica. Thank you.
Congrats. Okay, buy it now for $9. I have my incense box. Springtime. Beautiful, with just these beautiful little bluebirds, hummingbirds, with floral design all the way around. And I will show you, so the length, I'm going to go ahead and just set these out too, because I can't burn incense in the house anymore. I think I've got lavender and vanilla that's in here. Black lacquer with It's not painted. It's flat. It's pressed on. So that's what I've been using this box for. It was just my incense, but can't do that inside the house anymore. So I'll just go ahead and I'll show this one time. Oh, Patty got it. Okay. Patty Rose got it for 9. Thank you, Patty. It is really pretty. I'm just going to go ahead and just get more room inside the house. And thank you for getting that. Yeah, I can't have anything smoking inside the house or anything anymore. It's calmed down at the moment, but I think rain is expected all night.
No, good. She was having bad thunder showers.
Oh, and Patty, do you want the incense sent with the box or no? Just let me know. Thank you. Okay, so Patty got this.
That's the plan, Patty. Is
yeah, pan the house.
Short. Yes.
Okay, Patty Rose, thank you so much. And
going twice.
Patty wants the incense. Okay.
And sold to Patty.
Thank you.
And I'm going to get the link one more time. Pee-wee does have a new email address and a new YouTube channel. So please keep the email address for reference, and please do subscribe to the YouTube channel. All right.
And the wood boxes.
Have we had any wood boxes?
No, I think that they're all gone.
No.
Oh, I do, but I'll have to send her an email later on because it's really expensive.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a wine box.
All right, $15 start. And this is a glass etched stein. It is football themed. It is an official NFL football stein. It does have, it's made in Germany. It has that sticker. It has the official NFL sticker on it. So it is an official licensed piece. This is glass, and the design is etched in the glass. The top is metal. It's a light metal. It's very lightweight. It has a football for the handle. It says the National Football League on top with a football. And up here, I thought it said something. Nope, it doesn't. That's really weird. I could have sworn it said something, but I guess I just imagined it. Yep. It says nothing. It just says Germany down on the sticker. So Father's Day's coming up. This would make a fantastic Father's Day gift. NFL official license glass stein.
Cheers. I was almost going to use mine tonight to drink my soda out of. Cling. Here's the one that I got too, but I keep this one. This is etched and everything. This one's cool. But yeah, let's see. How's your handle? Your handle has a football.
It's a football.
Oh, that's cool. Oh.
And it has a football on top.
Oh yeah. Oh girl, wow. Kathy got it.
Oh, hi, Kathy. Your hubby got one similar. I know, they're popular. But, you know, even if you just want to drink iced tea out of it, you know, drink whatever beverage you want. It's cool in a stein. But thank you, Kathy, and hi there. Nice to see you. Okay, I'm going to put that right there, and we'll get Kathy. And I am going to count that down. Going once. Going twice. And sold to Kathy. Thank you. And baseball for your grandson. All right. We'll be on the lookout for something baseball for your grandson.
Congrats. Okay, this round is going to be a choice for $11 choice. You're either going to be able to choose my moonstone. I would this is vintage. I got this a long time ago. I had this when I was living back in San Francisco. I would set this out when there's a full moon. You're supposed to set these out so that they absorb the energy or whatever, and it's supposed to be the healing property for this crystal. The size, is that true? Moonstone, right? Moonstone. That's what.
I have no idea.
You're supposed to set it out when there's a full moon, and then you let it absorb the energy, and it's supposed to do something to you or to your aura. Trisha,
So Elizabeth, I have two streams going at the same time. One is the traditional stream, which is the horizontal view. And then I have a secondary because I'm testing it out. I don't know, but I'm testing it out. You are currently in the portrait phone view. Most people are over in the horizontal view. I don't know if I put the link in. Let me try putting the link in if you can pop right over to the other one. I'll try while Pee-wee is measuring.
Okay. Okay. So, yeah, I got the other one and it was weird. So yeah, you have to go onto YouTube to see
there. See if you can click on the link below. I think that'll let you into it. If you can't click on it, then let me know and I'll try to find an alternative for you.
Okay. Close to 5 inches. Okay, it didn't work.
It didn't work. Well, then what you can do is let me put in.
So so Elizabeth, are you talking about my channel or Trisha's channel? You can't see.
Oh, the link for his channel? Yeah, the link for his channel should work. Let me put that one in there. There.
Yeah, it's starting to look like nobody wants to see the phone version for StreamYard. Well, they're going to hear about it on StreamYard if people don't like it. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know why YouTube is doing the smaller ones. Oh, okay. She got it. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Trisha, for helping out. Okay, and then let's go ahead and just wrap this one up with this. This one's close to 5 inches. Stone levers. And then the other choice was my vintage inkwell bottle. And I do have a number. on this bottom. Let me see what this one was. C134. I've been using this for so long, and this was my little pen that I had sitting in it, but now I'm using my little guy from Japan. And not for sale. I'm just going to sell my my inkwell. Does not come with my my pen. Sorry, it's just I'm going to sell this part. So $11. This or for the moonstone. Always lost. Oh, I'll help you find your way. And I don't see any interest for 11 for choice. The little monkey guy. No, no interest. Okay, then we're going to pass on these two pieces too.
All right. But think about that. $11 choice for those. I have a $12 start. I do my best. It takes a village sometimes to get us all through the day. And we all help each other out. This is an interesting piece. All right, it is a little bigger. It's 18 by 14 and a half, but it is a plexiglass frame. It's like a plastic. Actually, I think it's just plastic. I don't even think it's plexiglass. So it's not breakable. Not breakable. This is a bit more of an ikebana type flower arrangement. And what this is a print by Pen Print, PENN Print. It's from 1957. And it's called Chinese Flowers from the Mustard Seed Garden, is what it's called. The original medium, the original of this is watercolor. But this is a print done by Pen Print in 1957. One of those fabulous mid-century prints that would have been in a lot of wonderful houses. This, I think, says something about the flowers from the Mustard Seed Garden, and it's series 1. I don't know if there was series 2. I have no idea. Here's the back of the frame. And again, no breakable parts on this one. So very cool mid-century piece. And that is $12. And it is 18 by 14 and a half. And yep, I have my note on here so I can read it and let you guys know, because there's no way I'm reading that to know that it's the Mustard Seed Garden. I would not know unless somebody told me. All right. We'll let you think about where you could put that fabulous piece in the mid-century part of your house. And we're going to go back to Pee-wee.
Oh, Karen, I hope you get better soon. Oh no, Brian.
Yeah, we're not getting sick, Karen. We're not doing it.
Oh,
We've got too much to do. It's springtime. We're done. We're done being sick.
Yep.
You just tell it, go away. No, thank you.
Go sit in the sun for like 10 minutes and yeah, all the bad stuff gone.
Yes.
Blanco.
Yes.
Anybody like Blanco? $23. Buy it now. I have a Blanco ashtray. $23 Blanco. It's just got some like rough edging. That's all. There's no sticker on it though.
That is a substantial piece.
Yep, this is a nice Blanco. Oh, the size. We're only looking at 5 1/4, and the height is about 1 1/4. 23 miles away from Blanco. Yep, I gotta get rid of these too. No smoking in the house. So all my ashtrays all gotta go.
But you can use ashtrays for other things, as we've seen artists use ashtrays for paintbrushes. So yeah, there's a lot of uses. And you know what? Just because it has the slots in there does not mean you can't use it for snacks or appetizers or anything. Just wash it out. Wash it, make sure it's all nice and clean. But yeah, you can use those as serving pieces. There's nothing that says you can only use it for smoking.
Yeah, or a pillar candle holder.
Maybe you need a really big coaster for your big stein. Use it as a coaster. Yes, jewelry.
Riser, yeah.
Absolutely. Chopstick rests, risers. So many good uses for them. I mean, they are beautiful works. The glass, the ceramic ones. I mean, I've had the big party ones that you could put like 15, 20 cigarettes on. I know everybody smoked back in the day, but man, they are such incredible works of art.
Okay, I'm not
You could put your rocks in them, Jan. Yes, you could.
Okay, there's no interest on the Blanco. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to pass that. If anybody's interested, go ahead and grab it before the end of the show. Okay. Thank you. We're going to pass on the Blanco.
All right. I have a piece. It does have a little chip. I think it's fabulous. Disregard the little chip. It is a Joseph's original. Here it's going to be impossible to see, but there it says Joseph's original. And it is a beautiful little geisha.
Oh.
She is fabulous. So where does she have a little chip? It is unfortunately right on the rim of her umbrella right there. There is a tiny chip, but let me get in close so you can see how beautiful her face is.
It has those 50s pink and that aqua blue color.
Yes. So we have a little accent down here. A little accent in the back. You can see even the detail. Beautiful detail on her. Her lovely sleeves. This is a little metal piece for her umbrella. And the top has a little floral design in gold. So I'll show you how it looks. And you can see that chip. You can barely see the chip. And she is amazing. Now, if you had a little clay, a little paint, you could do a little repair and you probably wouldn't even see that little chip. And look at the detailing on her hair. It is amazing. So she's 15. She's a Joseph's original. It's parasol time.
Do I have the right pose?
There you go. Lovely.
I got this one from Denise. I just love this one. This is one of the child's parasols from Japan.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, I love that. I usually display that with my screens in the back, but yeah, that's fine. Mr. Wee, where did you get that from? Did you get that from Denise? Always, it's Mr. Wee. Okay, everybody. Up next, round 19. This is going to be $14 choice starting bid, and I'm going to show my jelly cats. They're collectible, and one is a like a dog bear, like a dog. This one is the one that has, I think this is the one that has the glass eyes. Yeah, this is the one that has the glass eyes. And they're both in, the name on this guy, Jelly Cat, is, let me just see really quick. This is the polyester plastic pellets. And the number on this one, oh gosh, what was his name? Well, let me see if there's a name on this one. No, but the Jellycat tag is on it. Take a screenshot if you want to get his name. Thank you. There's a 14 already starting for little Doggerusi. And then her, I love her. She's been on my nightstand, and I put like little fairy lights up and around here. I hear somebody outside my door. Maybe I got a delivery. And this is a girl, and her name is, let's see, she has a name. This one was Jellycat London. There's a girl's name for this one. I forgot what it was. I should have had it written down. So we're just going to go ahead and we're going to start this down for 14. Yeah, because I don't want to.
Fill in your own favorite name. It'll work. Going once. Going twice.
This just always makes me happy.
And hold green silver.
Oh, thank you. And then which one would you like? Would you like A or B, or would you like both? Both. Oh, yeah.
Yay!
Okay. Oh, you go.
Oh gosh. Well, silver, you never seem to be at my sales when I have plush. What kind of plush do you like? Let me know, because I'm always picking up plush.
Look for this tag.
I've had jelly cats before, but they're not always easy to find.
No, I love this one. Oh, thank you so much. Okay, they're going to come.
Yes.
Thank you.
They are adorable.
Thank you. Okay.
Oh, Denise helped. Yes, I have a lot of plush. But yeah, let me know what kinds of plush you like. All right, $15 start. And I believe this is hand painted. I do keep going back and forth and back and forth and back and forth, but it just doesn't look like a transfer. But it is an absolutely beautiful plate, and it's a little on the bigger side. I don't always find ones this big. It is 10.5 inches. 10.5 inches. And let me get in close so you can see the beautiful coloration on this. The pink and the white roses. They are so beautiful. And 10.5 inches on the plate. And oh, thank you, Holland. Yeah, I loved this. I thought the roses were beautiful. I thought the coloration on them was just outstanding. I love the little center of the white rose there.
Wow, the detail, beautiful.
Thank you, Holland. I know it says crystal. It's Holland. That's one for Pee-wee to get used to, how people sometimes have one name, but then they go by another name. Oh, going once. Going twice. And sold to Holland. Thank you. All right, we're going to go back to Pee-wee, and I'm going to share again emails and the channels.
Anything sold tonight, I need to have your information. Like I said, because I'm going to be starting all brand new charts and spreadsheets, everything. I've got all brand new equipment. Okay, thanks everybody. We don't have to explain that to Jay, i.e. Pee-wee. Okay, everybody, I've got the jewelry coming up. Okay, so with the necklaces, if you want me to start showing the sizes, let me know in chat right now. Do you want me to start with small, medium, or large? And that's for the necklace bags. So you're going to get the lots. Okay, and then for the rings, the sizes of the bags, tell me what size you are, and I'll start showing them to you. So the bags for the necklaces, small, medium, or large, we're going to start all of them at $10 starting bid. Okay. So it's up to everybody in chat.
For choice, right? Choice of bag.
Correct. And then the same thing with the rings, you're going to get the whole bag. And so the sizes of the necklaces already went over it. And then the ring sizes are going to be, it's all costume jewelry. I think there's 2 that are $925. And I'll show them in more detail. Let me go ahead and get them all out. Make sure I got it all in my measurer. Okay, thank you. The ring sizes go from 10 down to 6.5. If anybody wants to let me know if they have a ring size that they're interested in for the silver, I could show you that first. So let's start off with, okay. Is anybody in chat interested in any jewelry at all? Let me know. I have, like for this necklace, this is part of the large bag. This is a Natasha. This easily over what I'm asking for. So I've got a Natasha, huge. And I'll just show you the large bag. Those are stone. That's medium. Okay, now large. Yeah, there we go. Large bag, you'll get the Natasha. I'm going to show you some pieces. Leather strap. Oh my gosh, yeah, these are statement pieces. This is a large bag starting price, okay? $10 for the large bag. Okay. Oh no, don't go flying on me now. And multi-strand. Okay, we've got one bid for this is the large bag. Okay, we're going to start this one at 10. I'm going to put all of those back, and I've got more, okay, that come in this bag. This is a collar, under collar, still with the tag. Sorry about that. And that's the magnetic clasp that you would tuck underneath your collar. I got these from somebody who works with me, from her sister, and most of it's costume. Some of it is from, oh, what is that? The name of that company that the J that begins with a J. I forgot what it's skipping my mind. So not turquoise. Okay, I'm gonna go faster.
Yeah, hi. Do you want to say hi to Denise?
Here's one of these vintage chain.
Okay,
Yeah, no, not J. Crew.
there you go.
Damn, I wish I could remember what the name of that company was.
Here we go.
Moschino, not Moschino. And then there's this long. It's just big pearl thing, whatever. I don't know. But she bought so much jewelry. Oh, and there's this piece. Oh my gosh, I forgot all about this being in here. Oh yeah.
Ooh, pretty. Ooh, even Joe liked that one.
Oh, and then this is kind of abstract. And I'm going to pick it up a little bit more. Anybody wants to see the medium and large in chat, let me know, because otherwise we're just gonna I'm just gonna go ahead and we're gonna call it down for the large bag. Okay, Patty's in now. These do not go with that. Okay.
All right, so we've got Patty at 11 and silver at 12. And you'll get first choice of bag or bags.
So all of this whole bag that I just showed you, all of that.
And we have silver at 15, Patty at 16.
Thank you, ladies. If you want to see any of these pieces up close, just let me know too, okay?
Silver at 17. And Patty at 18. Silver at 20.
Is that too loud on your ears? The wrong end.
Patty's at 21. Oh, Black Mamba is in at 22. Now, what you're going to get is first choice of bag. Just want to make sure everybody's aware.
This is for the
First
large.
choice of bag. They're great bags. They're fabulous. You know, someone's at your door.
Okay. Then I'm gonna go ahead and start getting the next bag ready to show.
Patty's at 26. Silver is at 30.
Yeah, the medium bag is almost the same amount. And I'll show the medium in 1 second.
No. And I just put the link in for Pee-wee's new YouTube channel. Please make sure you are subscribed. And Patty is out. Thank you, Patty. And Black Mamba, would you like to go to 31 or higher? Or if you're out, please type out into the chat, because everybody has different internet speeds. And so we'll kind of wait for you to type out, or unless, you know, a reasonable time. So can we see the other bags?
Yes.
Can you hold them up? Excuse me.
Okay. The medium bag.
Yes, it's for choice.
Yes, it's going to be for choice. So this, Trisha, this is going to take a little bit of time. I'm going to try to go through the
Can
medium.
you just hold up the bag?
Of course.
Just so she can see what's in there?
Most of this is the medium length. Most of these have the fake turquoise. And
so mostly silver tone.
Yes, this there's like 2 pieces in here that are quite substantial. Oops, what's on this? Okay, get that off. So there's this bib style, and then the other one was a showpiece, and then this one's huge. Let me see if I can get that to hang. Oh.
It's got the whole ocean in there.
Let me look on this to see if this is the company that I'm looking for. Oh, Chico.
Oh, Chico.
How did I get? I know it's like, yeah.
The other J. Of course. So similar to J. Crew.
Yeah.
Oh, that darn alphabet. It gets you every time. Yeah, Chico and J. Crew. Great necklaces.
Okay, if you want to see more of the medium bag, let me know. The large bag, I kind of think that's what everybody wants to see. And then the small has black, mainly black, and let me see, and silver.
It is. It's very similar.
Okay, and then the smalls, I've got some black pieces. I'm also gonna show, after I show you the bags, I want you all to look up a company that's called X Jewelers, just the letter X, and I'm gonna show you 2 pieces that I got from them. And when you go to their website and you see their prices, you're gonna be like, dear Lord. Outrageous. Small bag. So who in chat wants to see more of the jewelry bags, small, medium, or large? Because otherwise we're just gonna go ahead and we're gonna call it down for the large, if that's okay. So Silverista, is that?
All right, so going once, going twice, and sold to silver. Now, Silverista, large, medium, small, any combination, medium and large, small and large.
Yep, just let me know the sizes that you want, or if you just want to grab everything. Yeah, just make it easy. And then I just wanted to show these really fast.
Mrs. Silver. All right. Thank you, Denise. She would like the large bag.
Okay,
Excellent.
that's what I got. Okay. So
all right. Now, Patty, would you like the medium or the small bag? Let's see. Patty was at 26.
Okay.
And we'll see. All right. Thank you, Patty.
Okay. And then if you wanted to take a look online, if you wanted to get that for the same price, we could do all of these X pieces for 30. And I'm going to show you that they do have the tags. And most of these pieces, like I said, go take a look at their website. Over $100. I was like, oh my gosh.
And how many do you have?
You get 3 of these. These are all marked from X Jewels. These have the clamshell tags. This one might have been made earlier because it does not have the same clamshell tag. So right here, you can see right there is your X label. Okay, if there's anybody in chat that wants to grab all of these, I'll take 30 for the X jewelry. And if not, they're going to go back into the box. And then that's going to be it. Okay. So we got just a large bag of jewelry sold. I'll show the rings later on. If anybody in chat's interested, tell me your size and I'll show you some rings. Make it easy.
All right. Okay, I have $7 choice. And choice is tile cows. Now, this one is called Cow Catcher Cow. And, oh, I just lost my magnifier. Here it is. Oh, I forgot to write down the name of the artist. She writes it in there, but it's like impossible to see. So it is a very thick clay tile, and it's a catcher. And it is a cow catcher cow. It does have a little hole in there so you can hang it. And it's 4 by 4 inches. So that is your first choice. The second choice is Out of This World Cow. And the cow spots look like the world. And thank you, Karen. I saw these and I thought, okay, there's got to be a cow lover out there that is going to love the pun of these because I think they are hysterical. And I think they're really well done. And they both have holes in the back so you can hang them. And they're very textured. All right. Well, I'm going to count that down for Karen.
Those are cool, Karen. Congrats.
Going once. Going twice. Right. She has the trees for the cows.
Mm.
And sold. Oops. I forgot. I forgot to do the sold for silver. For you too, Silver. And thank you, Karen. And would you like the world or the catcher? Good night, Jan. Both. Thank you, Karen.
Woohoo, sold out.
Pretty fabulous. So thank you. All right.
Congrats, Karen. Those are really cool. I love those.
Okay, now I show that we have one more, correct?
For what? For the night?
Yes, I show that that was number 19.
Yes, we could do one or two more.
We'll do one more.
Okay. Okay, I'm going to put these on because I don't want to get any of the oil, my oil from my fingers on this because this is old. This is going to be starting bid of 12.
Okay.
And I've got a pretty girl box, as is condition, everybody. And her rear end is covered, so Trisha's channel does not get. So Trisha doesn't get removed from YouTube. So I got that part covered up because we can't show it. What we have is just sheets of paper and some envelopes. And the name of this company was from Hollywood. Pretty Girl Box, the Aristocrat Creations, and then this. I'm gonna take that off. So you have a yes, it's a butt. Gonna remove that. So with this, I guess with the box, if you wanted to do something to create something like a ephemera box or whatever, just go ahead and cut her out. And you get the envelopes. Oh, and then you get, I think it's 13 sheets of the paper. It's in pretty bad shape, but it's rare, hard to come by. So not on the box, like I said, you just cut, cut that one part off. You can use these, a little bit of the browning, but that's with the age. Okay. 13 sheets, less than $1 a sheet with the envelopes.
Wow.
Yeah.
I was not aware that like those kind of girls came on stationery. Hi, Al.
Oh, thank you, Al. We got Alan for 12. And with the staining, mainly on the box, let's count. 1, 2, Actually, let me just go ahead and do this. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 12 sheets of the paper, and I think it's 13 of the envelopes. And with the envelopes condition,
Boy, the mail carrier must have loved it when those envelopes were coming through. Is she on the envelopes?
No.
Oh, okay.
So, I mean, this is like just, you know, throw it in, but you know, it's just the envelope. I think it's mainly the box that you all want, and the paper. And then I'm going to show this one time with the inside of the box. So, like I said, it's as is. Here's the bottom sheet, the protector sheet, and nothing to it. And then here's the rest of the box. So it's good. You're going to end up getting this either to use or just to display something cute. There's no name on who the name of the model would be. If anybody's interested in that, I have no idea who that is. Okay, one more time. And what do we have? We have
we have Patty at 14, and Al, would you like to come in at 15 or higher?
Yeah, I'm gonna get ready to put this away because it's fragile.
Al is at 18.
Okay. As is condition, everybody okay? It's an Aristocrat series box.
Yeah, what a great find. I had no idea stationery came like that. That's awesome.
Any more interest in chat? Last item of the night.
Oh, Sherry, don't worry, Sherry. We are doing the last round, but stay with us because we're going to be doing the speed round. And thank you, Patty. And we're going to count that down for Al.
Okay. And then we got to make sure that Al knows about my email.
Go in twice. And sold to Al.
Al, hey, you got that.
And oh, come on. There we go. All right. So yes, everyone who's still with us, Pee-wee has a new email address. And so if you do purchase now, speed round, after the sale, please, we're going to need you to send the information again. He is rebuilding his database, so he does need everybody's information again. And here is the link to his new YouTube channel. Please make sure you are subscribed. And thanks, Al.
Thank you, Al.
Let's see. Is he at 30? He's at 30 subscribers. Woo! That's awesome. You guys did that. You guys did that today.
Yeah, everybody did that. Thank you all.
Yay. I have $8 choice. $8 choice, and it is, I'm going to call them jam jars, but you can use them for whatever condiment you want. Now, this one does say jam on it, but use however you would like. They both come with their spoons. They are in great condition. This one does have the fruit on it. On the top, look at that. Even on the little handle, it has the strawberry. Here's the bottom. And I'll show you the spoon. Here's the inside. So it's in great condition. And then you get the strawberry again at the top. So $8, and that is choice number 1. Then choice number 2, this beautiful dark blue, and it has flowers on the top. Here's the bottom, made in India. It also has a matching spoon. There's the spoon. Here's the inside. So your choice, $8. Now, if you would rather use these for sugar, barbecue sauce, ketchup, whatever condiment you want to have on hand, doesn't matter what's on the outside. You put whatever you want on the inside. So $8 choice on those. And that will be the last item of the sale. But stay with us. We are going to do the speed round. So if you are with us in the chat and you see something you like, shout it out. We'll get your name on that item. But if you're watching on the replay, or you think about something after the sale, you can always send us an email or leave a comment down below, and I will share Pee-wee's information again while he's showing his items and the one that he seems to have lost. I don't know.
Oh, it's the Coco Chanel bag. Oh, so
because you put that away.
it's oh my god! No, it's like
where it would be safe. We need it to be safe.
Okay.
Very safe.
Yeah, don't let anything happen to that. Okay.
Yes.
Recap. Okay, so for the Coco Chanel bag, I said that I could take it down to $2,700. If anybody's interested in the Coco Chanel and you're just coming in, do you want to see that one more time with the papers and unused? $2,700 for the Coco Chanel. Type in the letter A.
And it's pink.
Pink Coco Chanel. And sorry, Trisha, I have to go like a little bit slow because I'm like bending.
No, you're fine. You're fine.
I wish I could find my safe hiding spot where everything has disappeared to.
Right. I have some things in such a good spot. I haven't got a clue where they are.
Oh no.
And I haven't come across them yet. Right?
Oh,
Where's Kim?
Kimmy. Oh yeah, Kim.
Oh, my vintage.
Hey,
she loves pink and gold.
Kimmy, if you're watching later on the replay, text me. I'll make sure you get the Coco Chanel.
You tell Patrick you need that bag.
$13 choice for each of the Victorian key brass like little hangers for like tools, whatever, jackets, etc. And that was choice. There's 4 different styles. There's that crown. No idea what that is. And then there was the other 2. 2 different styles. There's the crown. No idea what that is. And then it was the other 2 that I said that I could take it down to $2,700. If anybody's interested in the Coco Chanel, $13 each. If you want to get all four, I will take it down to $10 each if you want to get all four. Okay. So that, type in letter B if you want to make a claim on that. 14 each or all four, I'll take 40. The Mauricio dolls were $60 each. Choice, buy it now. Let me go ahead and pull that up. Okay, and then there's the first one with hat pin, flapper, blonde hair, brownish blonde hair. A lot of people want to know what the colors of the hair. I guess the ones with the blonde hair go for more money. I don't know why. Okay, so there's choice one. Type in A if you want to have that doll. B for black. Pen. B, letter B, $60 choice. And let me go ahead and stand up and show these ones. $60 choice. There's this Mauricio hat pin, paperwork, limited edition from Italy. If you're a doll collector and you know Mauricio, you know Mauricio. And flapper girl with long brown hair. And this one did not come with a hat pin. It only came with her jewels right here. She's looking a little bit messy. Okay, so that was your other choice. Or what did we say? We'll do 200 for all four. Yeah, 200 for all four of the dolls. Okay, and then it was the woven basket or the Moroccan camel leather folio. This was a $16 choice. Oh, thank you, Denise. And here was your second choice. Type in, let's say, camel or backpack, leather, wicker. Okay. Leather, wicker, and that was $16. Okay, the rare Corningware Illuminati piece, $38. Type in, let's just type in the letter G for 38. Very rare Corningware. And that's 1970. You'll never ever see one of these ever again. Next piece was the three-piece dragon serving set. Let me get this out of the way. The three-piece dragon serving set was $34. And I'm just going to show you the lid so that you can get an idea. It has a dragon theme. And it's three-tiered so that there's plenty of room for you to put all of your food in. Crash! Okay. And then the race car sarsaparilla teapot, $29. Type in teapot, $29. From Japan, 1985. No chips, no cracks, just normal wear on some of the silver right here. Okay. And I'm going to show that one more time. There's the back. Yep, this teapot's really fun. And then there's the front. Type in teapot 29. Teapot 29. Next item was the French Carbonel figurines. Those were $39 for all four. And they were just like the tiny little people. Okay. The poppy time.
Tiny little French people.
Yeah. The platters were $28 choice. Either
Squirrel,
or.
you would like the teapot? All right, I think Squirrel is claiming the teapot. That is a really cool one, Squirrel.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Okay, let me go ahead and write that down. And who wants the teapot? Squirrel. Okay, teapot 29. Okay, you got that. Okay, and then the poppy matlocks. These ones were $28 choice. Type in A or B for the clamshell. A. Matlocks. B. Clamshell. Poppy time. Okay. I'm brainstorming with those. Oh, Patty got A. Okay, Patty, you got A.
Nice, Patty.
I was just going to say, I think I am going to turn that into a bird. Okay, Patty Rose, you got A. So you got this one. 28. Okay, verify one more time. Patty, this is the one that you do want. Okay, so you got letter A.
Very nice.
Congrats.
Those look like they are just like butter smooth. The glaze on that looks like it's butter smooth. Oh, I love that glaze.
The Pyrex bread tube was $24. No box.
This just blows my mind.
Do you want to do a trade? I could, yeah, because anything that doesn't sell, I just ask everybody, do you just want to do a trade? And I could just, yeah, because if you want it, then let me know.
I will think about that.
Yeah, just let me know later.
That's, guys, did you know that's for baking bread?
Pyrex.
Wouldn't that just blow your mind?
$24. Okay. And then the Easter Village was $19. Type in Easter for $19. And remember that this will go out with priority shipping to make sure that you get this before Sunday. Or even overnight shipping. If just let me know if anybody wants that, and just tell me, do you want if you want to have overnight shipping or priority. Priority mail is what, 3 to 5 days now?
It is like, yeah, 3 to 5 or so, depending on how far you are. It seems like if it's going coast to coast, it goes faster. But if it's going to the middle of the country, it slows down.
Or it gets lost.
Or it gets lost.
The Italian boot was $15. Type in boot. Okay, and then from Italy. Alexandra Califano vase was 37.
So
Type in
beautiful.
vase 37. Last call on the Alexandra Califano. Okay, one more time all the way around. Cobalt blue. Okay, and that's stretched. Okay. So Alexandra Califano vase. Okay, Denise, you got the vase.
Ooh,
Thank you,
Denise.
Good
Nice.
grab, Denise.
Woohoo.
Okay,
That is awesome.
good grab. I gotta tell you right now.
Mm-hmm.
Good eye, Denise. Okay. Then thank you so much, Denise, for grabbing that. The incense box sold. Oh, the crystal stone or the inkwell bottle was 12, or for the moonstone. 12. Write in type in stone or ink. Okay. The Blanco ashtray was only 23. Type in ashtray if you want to have the Blanco ashtray. Okay, we got
Oh, break the cycle is in. And for 12, was that for the stone or the inkwell?
or both.
Or both.
Yep.
Right. Or both.
Type in A or B or both. Quartz. Okay.
Nice.
That, yeah, I've had this for over 30 years. Okay, quartz goes to break the cycle and fill out. Fill out whatever you need to fill out to make sure I get your info. Okay, we're wrapping it up, and this stuff is gonna go. Something down here. Okay, the ashtray we already did. So both of the jelly cats sold. The jewelry. Who? Thank you. Who wants to look at the jewelry bags? Do you want small, medium, or do you want rings? Let me know the size, and I can show it to you really fast. The pinup girl stuff sold. Where did I put that? Okay, it's got to be put away. So then that's it, right? I think I'm done.
All right.
Yeah.
And yes, if anybody would like to see the small necklaces, the bag of small necklaces, the bag of medium necklaces, or the bags of rings by size, let us know.
Okay. Yep, that's it for me.
And all right. And I've shared the link again to, or I put the email address. So Pee-wee has a new email address and a new YouTube channel. So please make sure you are subscribed to his new YouTube channel. And so far tonight we have, let me double check, 35 subscribers on his
35
new
million
channel.
subscribers. Woo!
That's awesome. All right, this is a Blue Ridge pottery. It is hand painted. On the back, it has all the Blue Ridge information on it. And this is $10, number 2. $10, number 2. Then the little copper birdhouse. I don't know if it's an actual birdhouse, but it looks like a little birdhouse. It's all made out of copper. This is $10, number 5. I have a choice of cup and saucer. This is Consort bone china from England. And this is Brew to a Tea cup and saucer. Your choice, $10, number 6. $10 choice, number 6. The Betsy Johnson insulated lunch bag. It does have a pouch on the outside, a beautiful gold zipper. It says Betsy Johnson. This is great. Throw dry ice in it, water bottles, put it in your car on hot days. You will have cold water to drink. It comes in handy. This is $12, number 7. The ceramic oil lamp. It is a signed piece. It says Burgess 1991. Here's the top where the wick goes. That is $14, number 8. This is the bird plate, Jonathan Byron. The bottom flower here did break off, but the birds are in absolutely beautiful condition. And this is $18, number 10. The shadow box. This is a handmade shadow box. It has a beautiful multicolored clay teapot inside. It is a mini. And this is $18, number 12. 1957 pen print. This is not glass, it is plastic. So mid-century. It is Chinese flowers from the mustard seed garden. And this is 18 by 14 and a half. It is a little larger. $12, number 13. Denise, you would like the Betsy Johnson bag? All right, Denise. You can store your rocks in it. But it is a really good bag, I think, for water too. But thank you, Denise. This is Japan. I think it says Pier 1 on the bottom. Beautiful design on the bowl, and it is a beaded tree. It is wired, and you can shape it. You can put it any direction you want. $22, number 14. Orange and green beads. Yes, exactly. Take cold water for the boys. Joseph Original, the little geisha. She has a chip in her umbrella, and she is in otherwise beautiful condition, except for that one little chip. Joseph Original. She is $15, number 17. And then I have the jam jars. Your choice, $8, number 20. All right, those are all of my items. And if you are watching on the replay or you think about something after the sale, send us an email or leave a comment down below. I'm going to share Pee-wee's email address and a channel link one more time. And Pee-wee, do you have anything scheduled, upcoming ideas on anything upcoming?
Call me, everybody. Call me. Let's get booked. No, this is my first time back after like 8 months. Trisha was the first one to invite me back. So you all got my new email at peeweesuperstar@gmail.com, and let's go ahead and start getting the bookings done. It's going to be a busy rest of the year. I got a bunch of good stuff. I wish we had more time. That's
Oh, yes.
Yeah. I could have gone on all night.
Oh, but
No,
yeah,
thank you all.
yeah, we'll
Thank you.
we'll definitely work on that, and probably other people will too, hopefully. I will be back tomorrow at 11:30 Eastern with another lunchtime sale, and then Wednesday afternoon with at 4 p.m. Eastern with Denise's Magical Emporium and I think Becky's Vintage and More. So thank you so much, Pee-wee. It has been a pleasure hanging out with you tonight. I hope everybody had a great time. And yeah, thank you all so much for joining us. Have a fantastic evening. And take care, everyone. We'll be seeing you. Bye.